I don't know who's watching this right now or what you've been through, but if you've lost someone you truly cared about, someone who meant a lot to you, I just want to start by saying I'm sorry. And I don't mean that in like a generic way, I mean it in a real way. Because even if I don't know your exact story, I know that that kind of loss is not small. You can't just brush it off and move on from it like it never happened. And I'm not going to go and act like I understand exactly what you're fully feeling. Because if people try too hard to relate, I feel like it just sounds fake. So even if I don't fully understand it, I care about the fact that you're going through it. I know that this isn't just being sad, it's way deeper than that. This kind of thing can like mess with your daily life, and it's not just missing them, it's adapting to like a reality where they're just not going to be there anymore. A lot of people like to treat grief like it's temporary, like it's just like some phase that you'll just go through and then eventually leave behind. But it's more than that. It's not as simple as people think. It can come back to you even after a lot of time has passed. It's just not something that we can move on from. There might be moments where everything just looks normal on the outside, where you're just living a normal life and everything just looks fine, but on the inside something's wrong. You're carrying something heavy, and a lot of people just don't really see that. So they don't always realize what it takes to get through a normal day when you're dealing with grief like this. And I honestly don't think it's the big moments that feel the worst. I feel like it's the smallest things. Just some random thing that you do in the day or some random place you go and it just reminds you of them. And then everything comes back and it hurts so much. And if you feel like you're just not handling this the right way, just know that there isn't a single correct way to deal with this. Everyone handles it differently, and whatever way you're handling it, I can tell you that it's definitely not wrong. There's also sometimes pressure to get through this by a certain time, but healing doesn't really work on a schedule like that. You're not on a timer, and you don't owe anyone a single pace of recovery. It's your process for however long it takes. No one's allowed to tell you that you have to be recovered by a specific time. If it is still affecting you even after a lot of time has passed, it doesn't mean you're stuck or weak. It just means that they mattered to you a lot. And when someone meant so much to you, that kind of thing just doesn't really disappear at all. And people talk about strength like it's something obvious, like you just have to like get through it or something. But in this kind of situation, strength just means getting by in a day and choosing to keep going even when life just doesn't feel the same anymore. And if you do have little moments where you do feel okay again, just know that you don't have to feel guilty for that because you're living your life and it doesn't mean you've forgotten them. And out of everything, here is something that you should keep with you. Even if they're not here anymore, the impact they had on you, the way they influenced your life, it'll stick with you forever. And they are still part of your life, in a way. It's like your connection with them doesn't really disappear, it just takes on a new form. And I know I've already said this a few times, but I'm going to say it again because it matters a lot. If people don't fully understand how you feel, you don't owe them a perfect explanation at all. Some experiences are too complex to put into simple words, and you shouldn't have to simplify something that is that complex. So here's what I'm trying to say. Even if I don't fully understand your experience, I respect it and I empathize with it. I respect the weight of it, and I respect the fact that you're still carrying that. A lot of people don't really know how much strength that takes. So if you have lost someone you care about, I'm not here to give you answers or anything. I'm not here to judge you. I just want you to know that you're not alone, and you don't deserve to deal with this alone. And I do hope that eventually, over time, things do feel a little lighter for you. And whatever it is that you're feeling right now, it's definitely valid. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Be sure to check out some of my other videos if you like this content. I'll see you in another one.